Let me once show you the table from which we are going to take the data KNBK, and also let me also check if there is data in it. If there is no data, there is no point in doing it. Number of entries 86. Okay, that's good enough. Like, so what we'll do is, like, we will go ahead with KNBK table. So we'll get the data from KNBK table. We are building an ALV with field catalog. So ALV with fcat, create field catalogs, save, say OK. Then we'll go ahead with, now we'll be building the local structure. We can build the local structure in this case. Okay, I'll tell you the reason for that. Begin of st underscore knbk, and then end of st underscore knbk. kunnr, type kunnr. This is the first field that we have in this particular table. Let's see, 11 can make a display. Okay, now here we have got BANKS, BANKL, we have a country key, bank key, account number. So we'll take these few fields. Control, just copy this. Then I'll need to go. Type okay, so we have got these fields, and we'll go with the data declaration. IT underscore knbk, type standard table of st underscore knbk. Then we have WA underscore knbk, type st underscore knbk. Now additionally, what we need to do is we need to create IT underscore fcat. This is for only for purely for field catalogs. SLIS underscore t underscore field cat underscore ALV. Then we have got WA underscore fcat, type SLIS underscore field cat underscore ALV. The only difference is T here. So when we refer to this T underscore, it becomes it's a table type. Table type is equivalent to our internal table. So I don't have to write the standard table of. Okay. If I have to refer to SLIS underscore field cat ALV, of course I have to maintain this standard table of. Okay. So this is what we have to additionally declare for the positioning of the data, nothing else. Then we need to go ahead, and you can just check that. Okay, let me just show you. I'll double click on this. It will directly take us to that particular area where it has been declared in SLIS. Do you want to exit? Yes. So it goes to the SLIS. This is the field catalog. This is the table type. I'll go with this, and then I'll go into the include program here, and I'll go for this again include program. There are a lot of includes here. Now you can see that column underscore position, field name. These are the fields that we are going to make use of now. Okay, so now we'll go for select options. It's a general common thing that we have to go for select options. Just a minute. I just need to bring the charger. Sorry. Okay, so we've got this part. Yeah, so am I audible?
Yes, we can hear.
Okay, thank you. So now till here everything is clear, right? So the only introduction that we are doing here is the field catalog, nothing else. Everything else we are already aware of. So we'll go for select options here. So it's a good coding practice that we filter out in either select options or parameters. At least one is mandatory. So we'll go for KUNNR for W_KNBK hyphen KUNNR, and then we'll go ahead with the field catalogs. We'll build the field catalogs. Now how do we build the field catalogs? Is W_FCAT hyphen column underscore position is equals to 1. Then W_FCAT hyphen field name is equals to KUNNR. W_FCAT hyphen cell text underscore M is equals to say customer number. Then we have got something like append W_FCAT to IT underscore FCAT. Sorry, FCAT. Now what exactly we are telling to the system is, we are telling to the system that in the column position 1 you get the data from the field name KUNNR, and the text should be customer number, right? And we'll go with the similar thing for the other columns also. So we'll just copy this. 1 2 3 4. I think we have 4 fields. Yeah, next is BA and KS. Then we have BA and KL. Then the last field happens to be BA and KN. And the text I need to lift it from the table. Country key, bank key and account number. Okay, this is what we have. And now we will, so we have done the positioning in the right way, but later we can change, like let's go for BA and K in the first column, and text can be something else. So these all things we can change later. So now the field catalogs are been defined. Let's use the select statement. So in select we need to take all these fields, KUNR, BA and KS, and then we have BA and KL and BA and KN from K and BK into table IT underscore K and BK, where KUNR in S underscore KUNR. Okay, so this is a normal select statement, we all are aware of it. Then we will go ahead now to the pattern, and I would like to call a function module. So this is the reuse underscore grid underscore display. Once the grid was introduced, it was very long back. No one much uses the list display. So we'll always go for the grid display because the look and feel is better in this. So we'll go for this and say okay. Pattern, select the first one, color option, and then say okay. Then you have got this function module, and now we need to uncomment the exporting. And here we don't have a global structure. If it's a local structure, it will not work. So what I'll do is I'll uncomment the field catalogs here, and in the field catalogs I'll be giving IT underscore fcat, and then we will go ahead with the next one is IT underscore KNBK. IT underscore KNBK. So this is what we have. Save, syntax check, activate. So I can give some random values. I don't give, I'll not give, because we just have 80 fields only. So I'll just execute it, and it will take all the values. So if you see the customer number, country key, bank key, account number, these are defined by us. Okay, accordingly it is showing up the data, and it shows up the first column, it is customer number, country keys and US. So what if you want the country key in the first place and customer number in the second place? So let's do that now. So now we'll go back and change the positioning of the data. Like I just simply go for this one as 2, this one as 1. Actually it should be in order. 1 should be first and 2 should be second. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it works. So we have got now second, in the first column we replaced country key, and country key we made it in first column, and customer number in the second column. Right. So what we have added in this program is the field catalogs. So field catalogs are not just in the ALVs which are defined by function modules. Later point of time we are going to build a similar ALVs using classes as well. So object-oriented programming. So instead of calling a function module here, we'll be calling a class. We'll be using a standard class, and then we will populate the data. It will be slightly better than this. The features are obviously more, because SAP has mostly focused on building new classes rather than new function modules. So they have completely discontinued the process of building new function modules. They have introduced more of classes. So if you want to do check for latest features in that, latest features will be available in classes rather than function modules. So now this is a program. Yeah.